Hi everyone and Assalamualaikum. In this video, we will discuss about Al-Istihalah and its application in the contemporary era.
The presenter for this video is Nur Syakirah binti Muhammad Fazil, ada Syuhaidah binti Alias, Rozanita binti Zamani, Nur Bany binti Mansur dan Nur Afiqah binti Muhammad Rozanita.
The first thing we have to know is the definition of istihalah. According to Nazir Hamad, istihalah means the transformation of filth or haram materials to another form, which is different from the original material either in the name, smell, taste, color, or nature. For your information, there are two types of istihalah. Firstly, istihalah sahihah. It is a changing process from halal materials mixed with halal or haram conversion agent, which produce halal finished products. Secondly, istihalah fasidah. It is a mixing process of halal or haram materials with halal or haram conversion agents, which produce haram finished product.
Next is objective. There are three objectives regarding these topics, which is to understand more about the Al-Istihalah and its application in the contemporary era, to examine in what category Istihalah can be divided and concluded, and the last one, to apply the knowledge of Al-Istihalah whenever the new issues arise in the future.
One of the application of istihalah is food. Here, I emphasize the istihalah process on the jalalah animals. According to the Malaysian standard, al-jalalah means an animal that eats najis, which is dead animals, defecation, or anything that are considered as filthy. Moreover, Muzakara of the Fatwa Committee National Council of Islamic Religious Affairs Malaysia clearly had mentioned al-jalalah animals are unlawful to be consumed. It was referred to the incident that had happened on 2010 at Batu Gajah, which is the catfish has been fed with the pig derivatives. So, to overcome this issue, the Mufti of Federal Territories stand with the Hanafi scholars and certain followers of Shafi'i scholars. They mention the contaminated animals must be quarantined and fed with the uncontaminated food from halal sources for a certain period of time. Here, I will explain two conditions that are considered as jalalah animals. Firstly, the livestock has been fed a carnivore, and secondly, livestock has been given alcoholic beverages. For information, here I will use a cow as the example of the livestock. We go to the first condition. It is happened when the cow has been fed with the carnivore, which means a meat. Then the results, the size of the cow bigger than usual. Here has the issue because of originally cow is categorized under herbivore, which is the animals that are eaten as their dietary. According to the Professor Hajar Maryam binti Abdul Latif, when the dietary of the cow had changed, it can cause to the bovine spongiform encephalopathy. So it falls under istihalah fasidah due to the situation before and also changes of sunnatullah. For added information, bovine spongiform encephalopathy, also known as mad cow disease. Based on Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, BSE is from infection that are modified the normal protein to the abnormal that can infect to the people and animals. Next, we moving on to the second condition. It had been applied on the Kobe beef. Certain industry had used the alcoholic beverages as a supplement to enhance the quality of the meat. Here the issue is alcohol beverages. As the Muslim, alcohol beverages are clearly prohibited and it also categorized as najis. So it falls under istihalah fasidah due to the mixing process with haram things that make the result of the meat also haram. For added information, Kobe beef, also known as Wagyu beef, which is the meat had been produced from Japan. The meat also have high quality, rich with flavor, marbling, and the texture is buttery and smooth.
For the next issue is the use of bacteria from baby feces in yogurt making. For the yogurt making, the bacteria that are needed are being extracted from baby feces as a catalyst. The process of extracted bacteria are using advanced technology, which is they will isolate or separate the good bacteria from baby feces using chemical method. At the end, the process will produce probiotic bacteria, that is bifidobacteria and lactobacillus. These bacteria are good for human body. Muzakarah Jawatankuasa Fatwa Majlis Kebangsaan bagi Hal Ehwal Agama Islam Malaysia kali ke-62 state that using bacteria from baby feces are permissible. Although baby feces was originally unclean, but after going through the process of removing and isolating bacteria through the method microbiology, it is permissible to use baby feces as a catalyst in yogurt making. The reason why the process takes place to transfer material from one condition to another condition, which is from baby feces to bacteria. At the end, the finalized material are free from any origin sources.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Moving on to the next issue with istihalah in cosmetic product. Cosmetic product means any substance or preparation intended to be placed in contact with various external parts of the human body with a view exclusively or mainly to cleaning them, perfuming them, changing their appearance or correcting body odors or protecting them or keeping them in good condition. Okay, nowadays we can see lots of cosmetic products in store like Guardian, Watson, Healthcare and others sold tons of cosmetic products. Cosmetic products not only focus on makeup but other products like healthcare, like hair care, body wash, oil substance, cream and so on. Okay, nowadays there is a widespread of cosmetic in Muslim countries, especially less developed among them. Most of these products are imported from non-Muslim countries or are produced from such countries and then import into developed Muslim countries. It is a well-known fact that the non-Muslim do not usually take precaution against the use of najis and haram ingredients in their factories. This is therefore an issue that we will discuss later. So in these issues related to istihalah in cosmetic product, I choose soap product because we use soap every day. Most of us probably know that the soap is made from oils. So the question here is, where does the oil come from? Is it come from plant source or animal source? To be honest, not all of the countries use 100% of plant source. So, what if the soap contains ingredients such as lard of swine or fat of a dead animal? As my friend had explained before, where najis material undergo the istihalah process, which completely change its character and properties, such materials become tahir and clean. Therefore, this product, it is lawful for use. So, in soap production, if the lard or fat of the dead animals undergoes transformation and converts completely into a substance different from the original najis, it will become halal and lawful to be used based on the view of most jurists. Hence, the method that is being used to change najis become tahir is chemical reaction, where chemical reaction is the conversion of a material to another compound through chemical reaction. Like I said before, the conversion of oil and grease from different sources to soap, or the disintegration of a material into its different components, such as the breakdown of oils and fats into fatty acid and glycerin. In addition, some of the classical jurists have given fatwa concerning some of these products. For example, the Maliki jurists also state that it is lawful to use najis oil for lighting and the production of soap. Also, in the Shafi'i school, on the other hand, held that it is allowed to use impure oil and it is also lawful to make soap for use therefore. Plus, there is also a modern fatwa issued by the 8th Medical Fiqh Symposium of the Islamic Organization for Medical Sciences in Kuwait, held between 22 to 24 of May in 1995, in which the following was stated: soap which is produced from transforming the lard of swine or the fat of a dead animal become tahir by the istihalah and it is lawful to use. Therefore, the use of najis material like lard, or fat from dead animal in soap production, for example, are lawful for use when it is completely changed. Thank you.
Okay, now we will proceed with the issues regarding medicine. I will talk about the issue on the use of heparin in medical. Okay, what is heparin? Heparin is an enzyme that been extracted from haram animal like a pig. Usually they will take the pig's intestine to make this medicine. For your information, this medicine sometimes called as an anticoagulant or a blood thinner because it is used to decrease the clotting ability of the blood, and also it helps prevent the formation of blood clots that caused by certain medical condition. The use of heparin usually is before the surgery in order to reduce the risk of blood clots. There is some issues arise regarding the hukum of using heparin, whether it is permissible or not. Here I will share to you guys two fatwa regarding the hukum of using heparin, which is from the Jabatan Mufti Kerajaan Negeri Sembilan and also from JAKIM. Okay, first I will talk about the Jabatan Mufti Kerajaan Negeri Sembilan. They said that the use of medicine from illegal sources to cure disease is prohibited, except there is no remedy from the halal sources to be found. The Muzakarah said that the use of heparin was prohibited because it was made from the haram sources. And also, the medicine from illegal substances such as a pig enzyme is needed when there is no medicine that made from the halal sources. But in this new era, they found a new alternative medicine called ISH400 that is made from halal sources and has the same functionality and efficacy. So there is no excuse for people to use the heparin that is using the haram substances. On to the next slide, we will talk about the fatwa from JAKIM. Okay, there is two, which is from the old fatwa and the new fatwa. The old fatwa said the use of medicine from illegal sources to cure disease is prohibited, except in emergency cases like there is no other medicine that can be found that made from the halal sources. So that's why it is permissible to use the heparin because the heparin has gone under the process of Al-Istihalah that follow the requirement of the fiqh method. And the new fatwa said that the use of this medicine is prohibited as it was made from the haram sources, which is pig enzyme. Because of these heparin issues, there is another alternative medicine that been found that made from the halal sources, which is ISH400. This new fatwa is similar to the fatwa from Mufti Negeri Sembilan. But there is some issues regarding the use of ISH400 because ISH400 cost is higher and harder, so that's why mostly people still using heparin in their
Next, Bond China, one of the most loved and expensive ceramic sets in the world. This product is very popular and high demand, including among Muslim buyers due to its superior quality compared to other ceramic products. Bond China is the transformation through burning, which is Istihalah bi al-Ihraq. It is a semi-porcelain product made from a combination of burnt ash, stone and clay. Burnt ash percentage is about 30 to 50% to produce the quality burnt china. This product has been produced through 3 stages of burning. Look at the slide. You can see 3 animals there, which are common types of burn used: cow, goat, and pig. It is because those animals have the larger burn size and available in large numbers. There is istihalah process of animal burns in consumer goods. The first one is the origin of substance from burn of non-halal animals. Next, burning process of 500 to 1000 Celsius to make it the ash of bone.
and the final result is Born China. Based on this issue, there are two elements to determine the law of Born China products. The first one is the status of animals, either halal or haram, and the second one is animals is slaughtered or not. So by using haram animal, the Hanafi and Maliki schools decide that the product is labeled as purity, clean and permissible for Muslim consumers. In fact, it has turned into a better product that brings benefits and maslahah to satisfy the public needs. It is because the final product has undergone a complete change, which called Istihalah Kamilah. While Shafi'i and Hanbali schools decide that the product is impurities of bone, najis, is permanent. The process of change is considered to be incomplete. Istihalah Ghair Kamilah. The second element is unslaughtered animals. The viewpoint of Shafi'i scholar, it is impurity or najis and non-permissible, which is haram. The concept of the Al-Istihalah is not accepted as a method of purification. Even though this product uses the halal animals but don't slaughter comply with Sharia, it is still haram because the non-halal process. While Hanafi scholar view the law is permissible, which is halal. For this viewpoint, Al-Istihalah is the carcass was originally unclean, but when the substance was converted to bone ash and burned with clay, eventually turned into a plate and its original properties disappeared. So, this is permissible. By the way, in Malaysia, which follow the Shafi'i scholar, in line with National Council for Malaysian Islamic Affairs Fatwa Committee Muzakarah, had decided that the use of crockery and jewellery from Born China is non-permissible if the product based on non-halal animals or halal animals but not slaughtered in accordance with Islamic law. It becomes permissible when the animals is halal and slaughtered in accordance with Sharia. Overall, if you have any doubts about the halal status, there are some alternatives to choose halal crockeries. There are without burnt ash. One of the alternatives is Nur Bany China ware. The product has very similar features with Born China, which is translucent, lightweight and durable. Other than that, fine China and fine porcelain, which is cheaper than Born China. And the last one is melamine ware, which is using melamine material.
Next, for the recommendation is, first, we would like to urge all Muslims to always be careful about their consumption. Second, anything that brings shubha or grey area should be avoided by Muslims. Lastly, for the conclusion is, first, Istihalah happened due to the development of fiqh. Second, it's happened to all aspects, which is foods, cosmetics, consumer goods, beverage, medicine and others. Okay, that's all from our group. Thank you and have a nice day.